Want to land a precise win at roulette? Think strategically. You can reverse engineer your target payouts by placing a few calculated bets and always knowing your next move, no matter what happens. Think of it as having a winning roadmap to your goal. How can you do it? With the Labouchere system. Today, we're going to test it to the limit, trying to make a quick win with just $40 as a starting balance. Can we make it? Let's find out. Welcome to Ninja Gamblers, where you can learn the best strategies for casino games like roulette, blackjack, and more. Subscribe and hit the bell to stay ahead of the game and maximize your chances of making big wins. Also, check out the link in the description for our Telegram channel and Instagram page, featuring exclusive content that never makes it to YouTube. Alright, we already talked about Labouchere in the past. I won't go too deep into the details in this video. If you want to dive deep into how this amazing system works, check out the video we did a while ago on the Labouchere system. You can find it linked in the top right corner. Quick refresher on how the system works. You start by breaking down your target win into a sequence of smaller units and writing them down. Then, you always bet the sum of the first and last numbers in the sequence. If you win, you cross those two numbers out and move to the next pair at the extremes. If you lose, instead of removing numbers, you keep them and add the amount you just lost to the end of the sequence. Then, you continue betting the sum of the first and last numbers. Today, we're putting the Labouchere system to the ultimate test. This strategy is so precise that, in theory, you can start with a super low balance, just enough to execute your calculated moves. So, here's the challenge. I'm kicking things off with just $40, aiming to double them in under 3 minutes. Let's see if we can pull it off. As always, we'll be playing at a licensed online casino. Keep in mind, not all casinos are trustworthy. Some operate without a license, hide in tax havens, or even run rigged games, meaning you could lose your money with no way to recover it. If you're not sure which casinos are safe, check the link in the description and the top comment. You'll find updated lists of legit, legal casinos by country, plus sweepstakes casinos for US states where gambling is limited. Let's dive in. Alright, my balance is just a bit short of $40, being $39.08 exactly. Since I want to win $40, I've divided it into a sequence of 8 numbers, $5 each in this sheet. If I cross all these numbers, I reach my goal. Let's start betting the first and last number, so 5 plus 5, a total of $10. Since the last number that came out in this roulette in the last game I did was black, I'll start by betting on red. And we start with a loss. So when we lose, we don't cross off the numbers, but we add what we just lost at the end of the sequence. So in my case, I add $10. Then, I proceed betting the two extremes, so the $10 I just wrote plus 5. 15 in total, and I stay in the same color until I win.
25.
And I won! So, now I can cross the two numbers I just bet, the last 10 and the first 5. Then, I proceed betting the two extremes of the sequence, 5 plus 5, another $10 in total. I'll do it in the opposite color since we won.
31.
And boom! Got it! So, I cross these two 5s as well. Now, onto the next two 5s. This time we'll bet them on red.
15.
Lost, so I add 10 at the end of the sequence, and bet 10 plus 5, 15 in total. Keeping the bet on red now.
30.
1. So, I cross the 10 and the 5. Back to betting 5 plus 5, and this time on black.
29.
1.
Black.
So, I'll cross them off. Now we have only 2 numbers left, 2 5s. So I'll bet their total, 10, and if I win, I'll be done with my sequence and I'll have reached my goal. But, as it always happens in these cases, I lost. So, I don't cross them off, but I add another 10 on the right. Now I'll bet 15.
14.
1. So I cross the 10 I just wrote and the initial 5. Now only one number is left, this lowly 5. So I'll bet that on black. Let's hope we win and end this game.
16.
Nope.
Red.
Lost again, as usual. So, let's add a nice 5 at the end. And since there's still only 2 numbers, let's put them together and bet $10 on black.
31.
And we got it! So, I reached my goal and made a $40 profit in less than 3 minutes actually. So, not a bad win at all. Now, since my starting balance was less than $40, it's now at that annoying 79.08. So I really want to round the numbers up. What do we say? Shall we play that extra dollar left to pass the $80 balance? Let's do it. I'll go quick with a martingale since it's just $1. $1 on red then.
28.
Haha, lost, of course. As I said, I'll do a quick martingale for this. So let's just double it until we win.
Red.
There we go. 1. So my balance is now at $80.08. $40 won in 3 minutes. Sweet. So there you have it, the Labouchere system in action. By breaking down your target win into smaller steps and following a structured betting pattern, you always know exactly what to do next, whether you win or lose. It's a strategy that helps you stay disciplined and methodical, rather than just throwing random bets and hoping for the best. If you want to try this strategy as well, remember to always play in safe online casinos without rigged games. You can find the list of trusted casinos in the description below. That said, remember that no system can guarantee wins. Roulette is still a game of chance, and even with a structured approach, losing streaks can still happen. The key is to use strategies like this responsibly, set limits, and never bet more than you're willing to lose. This time, the system worked out beautifully, and we hit the goal in just a few minutes. But as always, results can vary, and luck still plays a role. So, if you try this out, do it wisely, and make sure you're playing at a safe, licensed casino. If you're unsure where to play, check the links in the description and the top comment for trusted options. What do you guys think about the Labouchere system? Let us know in the comments. We try to respond to everyone. I remind you that in the link in the description, you can find a list of safe and certified online casinos in your country and in each US state. I recommend using certified casinos if you want peace of mind and to avoid scams, rigged games, or even playing in illegal casinos in your country and having trouble with the law. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon, ninjas.